Okay guys, so welcome to the next part, and yeah, as I said, we'll make the ears. So let's go. I'll go out from the local view because I was in the local view, and let's start working on the ear. So yeah, I think that the ear is okay. Let's go and let's select some edge. It doesn't matter which one. I think I'll select this one, and we will make a loop around our ear. So to do that, we need to make a space for the ear. So I'll move this more to the back. Remember to have your snapping on, so it will be easier for us to make a loop. So let's see what we can do. Okay guys, so basically we will start from here, from this part. So from below of the ear, I'll extrude an edge. So I'll extrude a vertice or an edge basically. Sorry, I'll extrude this edge like this. So we'll start a new edge loops, and I'll now use this top vertice to go around the ear. So let's start. So I'll extrude it a few times and I'll make it go around the ear basically. So I'll try to keep everything in in even space between each other, and it should end here. Or maybe let's extrude it one more time, and we can connect this last vertice to this vertice, and that's how we created a loop basically. So now we will select this edge and we will do the outside of this loop. So just follow the vertices like this. So extrude them, move them, and they should meet in some point. So I think this point is good, so they can meet with each other. So I will connect this vertice with this vertice. So I'll select those two, and at first I will merge them with Alt M. So now if I select this edge and I click F, it should wrap around basically. Yeah, always a good thing to do. And I will just move this part out a bit so it will look better, not like this. Okay, and now we have the loop around the ear. So now we just have to finish the finish the ear. So let's select this inner loop and let's see how much vertices it has. It has 14 vertices, and I think we'll do it a bit different. So I will use this edge to make the loop here that goes on the part of the ear. So I'll use this one. I'll just extrude it. I'll rotate it and scale it down. So it will go like something like this, and it will go till the end of the ear. So I'll make it bigger right now. Here also I'll make it bigger, rotate it a bit, and just repeat it till you hit the bottom. Okay, and after you hit the bottom, we have to connect it with something. So I have to pick a right edge. So I think this edge is nice, so I will connect this with those two edges. So that's how I created this loop that goes around the outside of the ear. So now we have to fill this gap. So let's see how many vertices we have. If I double click on it, we have a loop with 20 vertices. So as you may guess, we can use the grid fill. So let's search for grid fill. And let's see how it looks. Let's go to the wireframe by clicking Z. Let's see. And I think this topology is very nice. The default one, I have span on 7, but you can adjust it and play with it. But it created a very nice topology. So now I just have to like fix few stuff to make them look better. For example, here I can snap everything to its place, because when you are doing grid fill, it's not really snapping the vertices that was created. So here I have few vertices that are below the geometry, and you just have to select them. Okay, select them like this, and you just have to fix the position of them. So it will be easier for me if I go back and forth from the wireframe and object mode, not object mode, the solid view, and just see which vertices I need to fix, because some of them are inside. For example, this one is inside. So let's see, let's snap it here. And I think that is it, guys. Like, let me go to the local view so I can see it better. So yeah, it's good enough. So here you have you have these vertices. It's all right. I will just fix them a bit. So I will go outside now, and everything should be fine, I think. So we have this part filled in already, so it's a good thing. Then we will check it later if it works, basically. So we have this back part done, so we have to do the front. So I will do the loop around here again. So I'll select this edge loop. As you can see that in some points there's lack of vertices, I would say, because here, for example, you can see that this is not good because it doesn't smooth our ear. So this is the place where you should add the more vertices to make it look better. So I'll just add it here and make everything more even. Okay, so now let's see. Let's select this. Let's see, I have 15 vertices. And we want to close the ear later on, so we have to add one more loop cut somewhere, and just find the position where you have to do it. So I think maybe here I can add, because there's a big space, as you can see here. There's a big space. So I can add a loop cut here, and let's manipulate it a bit. And we will make everything nice and smooth. It's very hard to see these things, like with the... But it's the best, as you can see. We can do one more thing. We can go to the this tab, and we can go to display in front. That's how you see it, basically. But it's not always the best, because you can, as you can see, you can't see the ear now. It's very weird, and maybe we should do the I don't know. Well, let's see if we have something. Outline. Wireframe. Geometry. No, it should be. Okay. I remember that there was something with Blender 2.8 new that you can see through the things, but I don't remember where is it right now. There was this ghost option or something. Okay, never mind, guys, never mind. X-ray. Was it X-ray? Okay, X-ray. Thanks to X-ray, you can see it better, basically, but it's not always the best. So I'll just leave it off, basically, and I will do it all on my own. So I select this loop and I will extrude it down. So I click E and I extrude it down. And now I just want to make it fit more nicely with I have to fix this part because this was too big and we want to make everything smooth and even. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, it's looking fine. Here we can also drag it till the end. And this is nice. Okay. There's a trick like with this part, because this part is quite weird. So you have to close it somehow. And the good way to close it is to add a vertex, as you can see here. And wait, give me guys a second. We want to add the vertex, so let's add the vertex here, and we want to make a quad from it. So like this, we have a quad, but then we want to extrude it one more time, like here, so it will cover it, like this. And now let's see how we have 18 vertices, and we have to cover this part. So I think we can click E to extrude it and scale it down again, and we have to fix stuff, so make it go wrap around this inner thing, inner ear, so it will wrap till here, like this. And also like this, and this will be wrapped here. And you don't have to be perfect, because we are not doing some ear animation or something, so it's not really that important. So now we have 16 verts, so no, we can select those two, so we will have 18. So let's select all, and let's select this too, and we have 18. So now we can close it with the grid fill. Okay guys, so my Blender crashed, so please save the files. I had to redo everything again because I didn't save the file. And I think that we can't actually use the grid fill because grid fill is not that good, I think, when you have concave things. So you have this thing is going inside the ear, so it's not a circle. So that's why Blender has problems with dealing with it, basically. So we have to do it a bit manually. So we will do it a bit manually. So I think we can fill the this part. Basically we have to fill it. So I will move this part more to this side, and this thing I will move it more to this, so we can have a better flow and more even squares. Again, I'll move everything so they will be more even, and I'll fill this part first. So it's not that easy. I think we just have to start from somewhere. So I think we can start from this edge. So I'll just drag it out like this, and we'll drag it a few times, like here for example, so we can connect with this thing, and we can drag it one more time. So now we want to connect with this part, so let's select all this and let's make a face, and we want to fill this hole first and then this one. So let's select all and see how much vertices we have. We have 13, so it's not even number, so we need one more to do it. But here we have let's see here, so here we have 12. Whoa, so this will be quite a problem, I would say, guys. So basically let's fill this first. So we want to fill this face, so again this also, because it connects nicely, and this, and now let's make a face from this one, and let's make a face from this one. So this was pretty easy. So in the case where you have 13 vertices, you can either add more by just adding a loop somewhere, for example here, here, or here. It really depends on you, but I think that it doesn't have to be quads everywhere, or we can cheat it in some way. So let's just keep doing things. So I'll use this edge, I'll drag it down so we can connect it here, so we can make a face here and also here. And now we are left off with 11 vertices. Halo? Nie.
Czego?
No bo jeszcze nie pobrałem.
To kurwa powiesz.
Zobaczę, no teraz idę jeść.
No dobra. Kurde.
Nie mam miejsca na komputerze.
Ta, dupa tam.
No nie mam.
Aha, tak.
No serio.
Dobra, hej. Lamus.
Dobra. Okay, so now we still have to think about what to do. So let's keep going. Let's see where we can make a face. I think that we can make a face here, so we can make from this 4 vertices we can make a face, and also from this 4 vertices we can also make a face. So we are left off with this 7 vertices, and it's not an even number, so we can't fill it. We have to make a triangle, I think, at some point. So let's see. Maybe we can drag a vertices here out here, so we can connect this part, so we can make a face here, but also we can let's think. Let's see how many vertices we have right now. Okay, we have this amount. So I think it's hard. You can either add a loop, but I don't want to add a loop, so we'll just have a triangle in some point. So I made a face here, and I'll make it also here, but we have to make a triangle here. So it will be something like this, So it's not ideal to have triangles. It's better to have basically quads, but this is good enough. It's not bad. And I think this is it, guys. We now have the ears, and we will leave it for now with this, and I'll come back to it later. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and see you. Save the files. Oh my gosh.